Okay, good morning. So today we are going to discuss the numerical differentiation program. Hope you have already learned that equation. I will simply write the equation and you can check whether it is same. So dy by dx. So our input is a table of data, table of x and y. So from that, first you have to find the difference table. Make the difference table, first difference, second difference, like that. Then the dy by dx at x0, okay, is given as 1 by h into delta y0, first difference, minus del square y0 by 2 plus etc. Plus actually del cube y0 by 3, then minus, like that. It will goes like that. So you can approximate here. Okay. So without losing much accuracy, you can approximate it with the two terms. So dy by dx at x0 is 1 by h delta y0 minus del square y0 by 2. And if you change this x0 into x1, another point, then you have to change this y0 into y1, like that. Means del y1. Okay. Then del square y0 to del square y1, like that. That is the difference. If it is x2, you have to change del y2, then del square y2, like that. So this equation you have to change accordingly. So this is the basic equation. Dy by dx at x equal to x0 means we are finding the slope of the curve at x0. That is the dy by dx at x0 is the slope of the curve. Suppose you have a sine curve, then dy by dx is a cos curve. Okay. So at point x0, you have to use this equation x1, change delta y1 y0 to delta y1, del square y0 to del square y1, like that. Okay. So let us see the program. Program. Yes. So first I will simply write the program to read from the terminal. Then finally I will show you how to read from a file. Okay. So that is very easy. So these are the things which we have already discussed yesterday to read the required things. What are the input things? You have to decide here what are the input things, what are the variables, like that. Okay. So we read the number of points. Okay. Maybe 5 or 6, whatever be the number of rows in the given tabular data. In the given XY data, the number of points n is read. Then h is the step size. P is not required. Let p goes. Then we define the x and y data points. XY points is a list, empty list. Y points is also a list that we will read here. X points we will append and y points we will append after reading x and y. Okay. Then we have the difference first to make the first difference, second difference, third difference, fourth difference, fifth difference, like that. You can find the differences. And actually we are using only, uh, let me see. Okay. Del y. Oh, we are using only first difference and second difference. So there is, since we are approximating into two terms, we don't need this one. Okay. But you can calculate for, if you want more accuracy, you can include these last three differences also. But our formula, if we approximate with these two terms, we require that only. Okay. Now you read the x and y values. This piece of program is same as we discussed yesterday. We are using a for loop, I equal to 1 to n plus 1. So n data is read from the terminal as x, and it is appended here to the x points empty list, and y is read and appended to the y points list. So after this loop is complete, the x and y points are read into the two list, x points list and y points list. Okay, then you find the step size h. This, whatever you study the methods, the x points should be evenly spaced. So there can be problems with unevenly spacing of x, that you are not learning. There are some other methods, but you are not learning that. For all the methods, what you are learning, this x values should be evenly spaced. Okay, that is a basic requirement. For these simple methods, what you are learning. Okay. So h is the step size between the x values, which are even, same for any two consecutive x. So we are finding x1 minus x0. That will give you the step size of h. Then as we did yesterday, we are calculating the first difference. Okay, appending into del y1, and calculating second difference, appending that into del y2 list. These three you can skip, no problem if you skip this, because we are approximating. Without these three terms, you can neglect del y3, del y4, and del y5. Okay, fifth difference like that. Okay, we are using only two data, two difference. Something is going wrong. Again, this video Zoom is automatically closing and restarting. I don't know why. So we are finding all the differences. Now to calculate the differential at the first point, first x point, you are choosing x as x0. First point x0, you are calculating the differential. Then you take x as x point 0. X points is our this array empty list, which we are appending with x values. So first value, take it as x value, where we are going to find the differential. Okay, then y equal to 0. Let y equal to 0. Then y you can calculate as del y1 0 minus del y2 0 by 2 divided by h. Okay, or 1 by h. 1 by h is outside. Then del first difference, del y1 0 minus del y2 0 by 2. Okay, so that is y. So that y you can print here, output. The differential of y at a given x equal to x comma value is y. So y is printed, x and y are printed here. Okay. Similarly, if you find the differential at another point, next x point, you take that as x. Instead of 0, you take x points as x points 1. Okay. Then this y you change it as del y1 0 into del y1 1, and del y2 0 as del y2 1. Okay. So that is the first difference and second difference. But the next two values, which is near to this x value. Okay. So that y value you can print it here. Again, you can find the differential at next point, x point. Okay. Then y value will be, you again change this del y1 into del y1 of 2 minus del y2 of 2. No difference, no other difference. And print that x value and y value. Okay. So I think you can compare with the equation. So it is again restarting. I don't know why it is. So these are the method to find the differential of y at the different x points. dy by dx at x0. So each point changes, you have to correspondingly change the index also here. So I can run this program, but before
Sir.
that before
Sir,
that
sir പറയുന്ന ഒന്നും കേൾക്കാനില്ല.
കേൾക്കാനില്ല. ഇപ്പോഴോ? ഇപ്പൊ കേൾക്കണ്ടോ?
സാർ ക്ലിയർ അല്ല.
ഓക്കെ ഓക്കെ, ഞാൻ നോക്കാം ഒരു മിനിറ്റ്. ഓഡിയോ സെറ്റിംഗ്സ്
സാർ എടുക്കുന്നൊന്നും